Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal released the high-level advisory group report last week. Now, the report has been prepared by the advisory group led by Dr. Surjit S. Phalla to assess the global environment and to make recommendations for boosting India's share and importance in global merchandise and services trade, managing pressing bilateral trade relations as well as mainstreaming new age policy making. Other members of the group also include S. Shankar, former Foreign Secretary, Rajiv Kher, former Commerce Secretary, Sanjeev Sanyal, Principal Economic Advisor to the Government of India, Adil Zainul Bhai, Chairman of Quality Council of India, Dr. Harshvardhan Singh, former DDG, WTO, among others. Now, the report shows the way forward for India to become an attractive investment destination by grasping all the kind of opportunities available so that India is able to achieve the target of exports contributing $1 trillion to the GDP. Now, the report has also recommendations for industry, both manufacturing and services, and sectors like textiles, finances and tourism, so that India is able to take the manufacturing potential to 25% of the GDP. Now, on free trade agreements, the report also highlights that while negotiating the market access for goods in FTAs, India should focus on both tariffs and non-tariff barriers in the partner countries. In services, India should go beyond Mode 4, that is the movement of persons, and also focus on Mode 3, that is the commercial presence, as Indian investors have an interest in investing in the FTA partner country as well. Now, there is a need to establish an institutional mechanism for seeking inputs from the stakeholders prior to finalizing an FTA, as well as informing the industry well in time about the steps that they would like to take during the period of transition, with the aim of minimizing their adjustment costs. The report also added this. The panel also recommended increasing authorized capital of the Exim banks by a minimum of 10,000 crore rupees, strengthening exports of labor-intensive sectors. Now, Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal also hinted that India is looking at new opportunities and new markets of exports with other geographies like the United States of America, the European Union and the United Kingdom.
Negotiations are going on with several countries. We are talking with the US on several trade issues. We are talking with several countries under the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. I would like to start discussions once again.
Adding that in a globalized world, India cannot remain isolated, as it will not be in the interest of the industry and also the consumers. Now, the report and also the statements from the Commerce Ministry come amidst India's ongoing engagement with the negotiating 16 RCEP nations, indicating that India will keep its domestic industry interests in mind before finalizing any kind of trade agreements.